So the odd couple went off on LeBron James for stat padding the other night. Let's talk about it.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Okay, Ring Culture, welcome back to Ring Culture, where we play no games. We just spit game about the game we love. Before we get into this video, go over to my reaction page, the Nuclear Reactor, link in the description. Check out my sports reaction. But back over here, Ring Culture, make sure you'll like. Take a second. Like and comment. That's how y'all get me into the algorithm. And then I'll go get them. When my content hit them and fit them and sit with them. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so y'all can be notified for every time I upload, share my videos, and hype my channel. So Rob Parker and Calvin Washington of the Odd Couples had something to say about LeBron James staying in the game in the blowout to try to get his 10 points, which was shameless, shameful. LeBron has no shame, and it's ridiculous that LeBron did this. 40-something years old, who should be on the bench because the game's over. You're not going to win the game. But he didn't have 10 points yet. I think he had 4 points going into the fourth quarter, and he shot and shot and shot. There's a montage. I forgot the creator name, but I used it in my last video about LeBron, the creator. I gave him credit in the video of LeBron just jacking up shots trying to get his 10 points. Rob Parker and Calvin Washington is a LeBron stan. Like, he defends him completely. Well, this time he didn't defend him too much, but him and Rob Parker had some thoughts about LeBron's shameful act the other night. Y'all listen to it, and then I'll come back.
Yeah. But, Rob G., one thing I didn't love last night was LeBron James staying in the blowout.
Well, the reason why he was on the bench when Bronny got posted up and Dylan Brooks missed that shot is because right before that, like 30 seconds before that, LeBron James hit a deep three-pointer to cut the lead from 25 to 22.
Close.
In the last 6 minutes of the game, and promptly subbed himself out. The reason being is because he hit that 10-point mark for the 1,297th straight time in the NBA. And Rob Parker texted me as soon as he did that. We got a new stat pad for him.
That's right.
And his name is LeBron James.
Because that's where we are. Kelvin, I know you're going to come up with some LeBron has earned the right to do whatever he wants story or excuse. Just embarrassing. LeBron, it's not going to change people's opinion that you're better than Michael Jordan because you have this meaningless streak. I'm sorry. You had a horrible shooting night. It was a bad night at the office. It's okay. Don't do this, make a mockery and a blowout. Imagine if he slipped on a wet spot and hurt himself or twisted something. People would say, what is he doing in the game in a blowout?
I'll tell you what I'm doing in this game. I'm going to get 10 points. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
No, go ahead. I mean,
no,
to me, it makes it just it's ridiculous.
This is a two-parter for me. One, and y'all know how I am about LeBron. I wish he had sometimes the people in his group would tell him in the group chat, that ain't it. The passive-aggressive, the random tweets in the middle of the night, you lost by 30. I thought I was the watch king. Bruh, put the phone down. This is another one. This is the stupidest stat that nobody remembers. This is not a home run stat. This ain't a season with a triple-double. Nobody remembers. I don't know. Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. I don't know how many games Michael Jordan had with 10 points. All I know is Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan. I know he was an MVP and a defensive MVP. I know he had 6 in all the finals. I know he's been, multiple All-Stars and all the NBA. I don't know how many games Kobe Bryant, God bless the dead, had a 10 and Kareem had 10.
Nobody does and nobody cares.
This is the stupidest stat
Who
ever.
Came up with this?
So this one to me bothers me. Now, do I have a problem if you're staying in to get that triple-double? Steph Curry, I'm making it up to hit a 3 to win the all-time 3-point. I have no problem with that. When you're going for stats that are impressive, stats are like, wow, all-time stats. Michael Strahan trying to get the sack and Brett Favre, saw him coming and kind of those are legendary stats. We all know the numbers. We all know those. 10-point game is, come on, Brian. 10, not 20. 20 is, that's impressive. 20, okay, a couple, however many games it's been with 20 points. 10 is that. So this, to me, is a two-parter for me. This individual stat is ridiculous.
If it happened in a natural flow, but you're in a blowout.
You're in a blowout in year 20.
At the end of the game, and
you're 23. It doesn't
make sense. Like, the coach has to say, LeBron, what are you doing out there?
If he was chasing the all-time scoring, he's earned that. Steph Curry chasing some three-point in a blowout. I don't care. You've earned that. Tim Duncan, if you get this block in a meaningless, you're going for a block, to remember when David Robinson scored 72, 73 points in a game because they were like, he's got a chance to win the scoring title? I'm cool with that. It's the last game of the season. Your team kept feeding you. He scored like 72, 73, whatever it was.
You know what?
Yeah. It was just shameful. LeBron James is a fraud. He is terrible. He's the most fraudulent player in NBA history. He is the most overrated player in NBA history. LeBron James' whole claim to fame in the NBA is just stats. That's all it is. It's stats. It's not championships. Of course, he has 4 championships, but when you look at what he had to when you look at what he did to get the championships and the amount of time that he's played for the amount of championships that he actually won, it's not championships. LeBron James' greatness is not that he wins a lot of championships. Now, obviously, a part of the GOAT resume, a part of a player's resume is how many championships they won. So yeah, he won 4, but when you add context to the way he won 4 and what he did to get 4 rings, it makes it all the more awful that he only got 4 rings in the amount of time that he's playing. LeBron James' whole claim to fame in the NBA is his stats. That's it. That's why LeBron ball boys deny that championship has anything to do with a GOAT resume. That's why they downplay championships. That's why LeBron downplays championships. Because LeBron James knows he doesn't have that kind of heart to actually go through a real grind and actually win championships. He has to cheat. That's what he does. That's why LeBron spent his whole career bitching for more help when he's had the most help. LeBron James is a fraud. He's a fraud. LeBron James is the biggest fraud in NBA history. He is terrible. I did a video on my reaction page. It's an hour long of LeBron lowlights. It's on my reaction page in the description. It's in my sports reactions part 2. It's the last video there, I think, for right now. But yeah, it's just an hour of LeBron James tripping over himself on defense. Just the amount of times that LeBron James has been shook on defense and it falls down is absolutely absurd. This dude is a fraud, man. LeBron James is a little bit above average skill-wise. When he was younger, he was definitely a freak athlete. But LeBron James' skill level and his mentality is what kills him every time. He doesn't. His skill level, his mentality, and his heart, which he has none. He barely has heart to win championship. I'm not going to say none. He has a little bit of heart, but LeBron James can't take the heat. That's why he chokes so much. He started choking in 07 and spent the rest of his career choking. The only time I've seen LeBron play basketball where he wasn't choking, and it wasn't a whole series, it was like around game 4 or 5 of the 2016 finals. At some point, something clicked, and he started playing basketball the way somebody of his size and athleticism should play basketball, and the Warriors had no answer for that. Obviously, Kyrie Irving was doing his thing the whole series as well, so he had a number 2 backing him up. But until he clicked in that series, there was nothing. He was having a terrible series. And the other time I saw it was in the fourth quarter of one of the games against the Pistons, fourth quarter in overtime when he went nuclear. Those are the only 2 times I've ever remember seeing LeBron James show the kind of heart and mental toughness and fortitude to actually, the intestinal fortitude to actually go after a win like actually a dog would. LeBron don't have no dog in him. But anyway, ring culture, y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Always remember, we are ring culture because the whole point of the culture is to win rings for the culture. I love y'all. Peace.